My content is intended to be used and must be used for educational purposes only. It is very important to do your own analysis before making any investment based on your own personal circumstances. You should take independent financial advice from a professional in connection with or independently research any information you find from my videos that you wish to rely upon, whether for the purpose of making an investment decision or otherwise. All right, we got April 3rd. It is a Wednesday, April 3rd. Let's get into the technical analysis and trading for today. Going to be going over the current positions that I'm in quite a few right now, and then going to be going over some positions that I'm looking to get in. So if this is your first time here, we're basically going to be talking technical analysis the whole time. That is all this channel is. We're going to be talking trading and what I'm looking for. So if you could leave a like, comment, or subscribe, that goes quite a ways, and leave a ticker recommendation for me to go over in the comments, please and thank you. So let's get right into it. So we have been playing MCHP. We like MCHP long. Just as a little recap, I like it long because a little break and retest on the weekly of this 85 level. Not a great break and retest. So like when I say break and retest, I mean here's your resistance and then here's your new support. So we broke over it of 85, and then we're finding this as new support now. So break and retest to the $85 level. Not super significant. I'm also liking the volume profile on MCHP and the coiled EMAs here on the weekly. And then we are kind of trading through right here. So I'm looking for that break to the upside. Also really like the VPA down here. I do use VPA quite a lot. So I do like the buying volume that's coming in. So if we go take a look at the daily, kind of just same thing. We entered MCHP right here. So about 4 or 5 days ago. I don't know why my volume thing is bugging right now. I'm not even hitting it. So yeah, I mean, kind of just did exactly what I thought I was going to do today. I think we're going to be trading within these levels here. I think we're going to be trading within these levels here. Let's say the bottom of this right here, and then probably the low right here. So I think we're going to be trading within here for quite some time. Not quite some time, but just for momentarily. So we're looking for a break to that upside. So a break above 89 is going to be huge. Ideally, I think I'd like to see this gap fill, this close down here. I'd like to see this come all the way down to 86.17 before eventually going higher, but we do have the EMAs coiled right here, so I'm not sure that'll happen, but who knows, we'll see. But yeah, honestly, nothing really going on today on MCHP. Structure is still bullish, so as a reminder, here is our bearish structure, lower high. So here's your lower high as well, lower low, and then we close above this previous lower high, so we have a bullish structure. And then theoretically, this could come all the way down to 86.17, double bottom, continue higher. That'd be your W, that'd be your bullish structure. Or it can actually just, make a higher low right here and continue higher. So it could just do this here, higher low, continue higher, something like that. So that's your bullish structure. But that is MCHP. Let's talk about Pfizer. Pfizer broke down on volume today. I did not take this position. This looked awesome heading into the day. This ended up breaking farther than I thought it would, and it is not ready. So nothing really much else to talk about on Pfizer. Heading into today, I really liked the inverted head and shoulders look that it had. Actually, it even looked like it until that close. That was a very bearish close. That was unexpected. So here's your kind of inverted head and shoulders at 27.50, 27.40-ish. So I really did think this was going to hold, here's your shoulder, here's your head, here's your shoulder. So I thought we're going to get something like that on Pfizer, but we broke down today. So no interest for now. No interest for now. Sorry, Pfizer, you didn't do what I wanted you to do. BMY breaking down, not breaking down, but pulling back on volume here. So exit strategy is a break of structure, and it is still technically bullish. I'm not going to cover this position very much. I don't care about this position a ton. I mean, it's a pretty low risk position for myself, so that doesn't make any sense. It should be uniform position sizing. So I guess, I don't know, maybe I did make a switch to only 1% of the account balance. Maybe that's why I'm saying it. Who knows? So yeah, I mean, technically, actual structure is still bullish. We still have yet to put in a higher low. So the next higher low being put in will be our confirmation of a bullish, either bullish continuation or a breakdown. So I'm not going to cover this a ton. I think we will see some kind of upside here soon. So Yeah, I mean, I don't really love BMY on the weekly as well. I'm just honestly looking for a little pop just to exit this thing. We've been in it since back here, the SR flip back here. So on Friday, March 22nd, now it's April 3rd and we're here. So looking for a little pop to exit. I think we lost the 9 for sure. 21 was lost. There's your volume profile support. So we're coming back into support. And then 50's down below there. So short-term bearish on this thing, looking for a pop to sell. Blackstone, we saw that gap down yesterday. I was originally wanting the SR flip here. We entered here on that double bottom W right there, and then we're right back to demand. So not a great entry in this trade. Waiting for the weekly to close just to confirm if this closes below 125.07. So let's hypothetically go say that 125.07 closes below. That's your bearish structure. It closed below the recent lower low. So we need a close above 125.07, which it did end up holding today. So we'll see, but I think short term this is bearish. This is in a bearish structure. Any break of 125.07, I'll likely be out. As a side note, I'll likely be out anyways. I mean, I don't really love how this is setting up. I talked about it in a few other videos, but EMAs on the weekly are extended, and I just don't care to be in it when it's like that. So. FCX, I mean, I said it once. I think I said it yesterday. I think I'm going to say it again. Not even going to talk about this thing. This thing's on a fucking tear. I don't give a fuck. This thing is, I'm going to spend the least amount of time on this thing. This thing is insane. This volume we're getting and these no pullbacks. I mean, thank God I'm in. We had an awesome entry. We even doubled down. We entered for double size, not double size. I like to enter half size usually on my entry, but we did end up adding full risk on this candle. We are, this is looking awesome. We get one more green day or any kind of, I mean, I'm looking to eventually start scaling out of this position, but I mean, we'll fully be out when this 9 breaks. So nice job, FCX. Keep making me money. ARC, not going to talk about actually I'm going to remove it right now. Eli Lilly, don't really care, although this thing looks like it's about ready to be shorted again. Maybe I'll look for a short position on this tomorrow. Who knows? I mean, this does look good. I mean, you got your 9, your 21, pretty much flattening out. So this is some nice distribution going on here. Since basically this candle, Tuesday, February 20th, we've basically been distributing, you know, I mean, this thing's been on such a fucking tear since, I mean, this thing's been on a tear since fucking August. I mean, look at this. We were trading at like 400. We're trading at 480 in fucking August. And this thing's at 800. So we doubled on this stock. So I think a pullback to at least here is going to be absolutely necessary on 668. So yeah, no, this could be a really good short entry right here, actually. This thing could absolutely fall to 668. It loses that 50 EMA. I mean, you got your volume profile rejections right here. This could be a really nice trade. I'll be looking for a daily confirmation, so likely a close below. Let's go take a look. Likely a close below. I'd like to see it get below right here, so 770. These lows right here, I'd like it to see it clear these lows, 770, and even a break below the 21 EMA would be even better. Let's go talk about PCG. On PCG, I am looking for... I'm actually long PCG. I'm not looking for anything. So basically on PCG, our EMAs are coiled. It's a nice SR flip. We are actually trading above the 50 EMA, which is great to see. Yeah, this thing looks great. I think this looks to be flagging a little bit. Let's go take a look at our 4-hour. I think it's likely we touch demand one more time, but before going higher. That's a really low volume sell-off. I mean, here's your upper wick, high volume 4-hour, kind of. Maybe not. Maybe we break it. Let's see the hourly. Hourly just kind of high volume hourly rejection right there. Low volume push up back into it. Yeah, this might be flagging back to demand, but this thing looks awesome. I don't care. We're in like June here. I mean, look at the EMAs coiling on the daily. I'm pretty sure they're pretty much coiled on the weekly, trading just below. So this thing looks awesome. I mean, here's your nice little W form in here. Nice little W, and we're going right back, boom, go. So nice shot PCG. Kind of a nothing burger day though. FSLR we're not in. IYR we're early. IYR held demand. I mean, this thing needs a while. Admittedly, I front ran this one as well. EQIX does not look ready. I did not realize EQIX fell off so hard. I mean, obviously buyer stepped in right here, and this thing is still going to be very bullish. But I mean, EQIX is not ready. PLD is not ready. So PLD had a nice high volume day today. High volume day here as well. So they're clearly loading the fucking boat on this thing. But what the hell even is this? I've never even seen like a structure like this. Like what is this? This is disgusting. I don't even know what the hell that is. Anyway, so IYR, we're front running a little bit. Let's take that off. It's really the only picture you need to see here is this sexy weekly candle, this sexy weekly structure. I mean, my God. When this thing breaks long, I'm honestly considering even adding back down here. I mean, I really hard. I mean, that's your half entry rule again. So, yeah, I mean, IYR. I mean, this thing, whenever it confirms. XBI, same thing. Not ready. I even said it yesterday. It needed a test to 90. And I showed my journal where I even said it needed a test to 90. So, you know, we went ahead and tested 90 yesterday. High volume day yesterday. Kind of an inside candle today. So, well, not really. I mean, came back and retested it. So I could see downside of that volume profile POC. But other than that, I mean, this thing definitely needs a few weeks. I definitely am in a few weeks early here. A few weeks, it could be even a month early, so I'm not gonna I probably shouldn't talk about this one every day, but I mean, if we just think 3 weeks in advance, I mean, let's say we're trading at 91 still, it's going to be 3 more weeks of the EMA's coiling, so the 9's coming down, the 21's coming up, the 50's coming up. We're using this previous structure over here, so here's your rejections. Here's your 1 2 3 4 5 week rejections and 7 weeks of consolidation. And then we broke it on high volume, and now we're right back to load the boat. So sure, I'll load my boat for June. Sure, I'll eat a month of consolidation for some insane gains later on. I don't care. And as a little side note, I did enter this because I did like the what was a double bottom structure right here. So I got a little FOMO, you know, saw that it was some high volume buying going on. You got a bullish structure now. Maybe we're not going to test the 90, and then maybe I'll have the 90 as my invalidation level. Well, funny buddy, we're testing the 90 before we go in higher. So that is XBI. TAN I'm not going to talk about. Same thing as IYR. It's just not ready. Yeah, it's just not ready. Same thing with the EMAs. I mean, this thing is looking great for a reversal. I mean, look at this. Look at this reversal. Down here, like, what, 2022 demand? We haven't seen, no. Hadn't even seen this shit since 2020. I mean, we're at February 2020 demand. It just needs time. February 2020 demand, we're trading at $40. Flash forward 4 years from 2020, and hey, look, solar's still at $40. So, obviously, your weekly EMAs are still very much downtrending. I mean, this thing absolutely took a nosedive since 21. I mean, we were trading at 120, 125, and now we're at $40. So this thing looks great. It's just not ready yet. PM also front running a little bit, not ready yet. Trading below the weekly EMAs, rejected today on low volume, so that's good to see. Looking for a bullish, maybe even a gap fill right there, maybe even for possibly another entry. So that's PM. Although this thing is looking awesome as well. I'll once this does confirm above the 50 and everything, this looks gonna look great. AMT, another high volume day, back at demand, same thing as IYR. This is an IYR name, this is a real estate name, so same thing. Waiting, trading just below the EMAs, and we have some nice volume profile support right here. So, and then I mean this weekly volume is insane. So needs some time. AEP needs some time. Low volume sell off today. Looks like it's going to be flagging back to demand, maybe even if we get back to 83, 84 levels. So that's what we're watching for on AEP. But this thing also looks awesome. Here's your volume profile support. Here's your weekly EMAs. Here's your little up, retest, test the EMAs, boom, 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 go. So that's what we're looking for on AEP. Duke Energy, what'd you do today? You are flagging back to demand. Not much else to talk about. Wait for those EMAs to come up. Give me about 3 more days consolidating. Oh, 3 more days. No, let's do Thursday. Let's consolidate. Friday, have the break. So we end the weekly green. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, nice, awesome looking bull flag over demand. I mean, what a sexy SR flip. This thing is something that is ready. Duke Energy is ready. AMT, PM, TAN, XBI, IYR, not ready. MCHP even probably, it's a little closer to ready, but FCX is absolutely ready. Duke Energy, this thing looks about ready. This thing looks awesome. AEP's getting there. AEP's going to do something a little bit like Duke's doing, but Duke Energy, I mean, come on. I mean, this thing looks... Here's your rejections, here's your rejections, here's your high volume break, here's your pullback, and then you know what we're flagging here. So this thing looks awesome. Wow, very high volume to end the day right here in this candle. So I'm not sure what we had going on, but probably just loading the boat. So I really like how this looks. ADI had a really bullish, nice response today. We filled the gap yesterday, and then we did hold the 50 EMA. This thing is looking a little more ready than your AMTs, your IYRs, your XBIs, but not fully convinced on the weekly breakout yet. I mean, this thing is very coiled over the EMAs and very tight within this, I don't know how many weeks of consolidation, but it's an aggressive amount. And I do like the VPH to the long side, so that's why we're positioned long. So I think ADI actually does have a chance to break this week. I think it is certainly possible. I think structure is actually still bullish. We did hold a bullish structure right here. So great to see an ADI. Held the EMAs, held the bullish structure, so nice job. SO, basically we're looking for the same exact fucking thing as we're looking for on Duke. You know, here's your rejections, here's your break, here's your retest. Here's your rejections, here's your break. Haven't retested it yet. I'd like to see this even consolidate. I'd like to see this even, if this thing can test 70, I mean, boy, we better be thinking our lucky stars. I need the EMAs to come up a little bit. I need this to start flagging. I'd like this to at least test like 70, 31. Let's go take a look at the 4 hour. Of course, we're just gapping up and post, but we'll see if that actually holds. I'm looking for some kind of retest in demand. Please don't screw us and just go right above 70. I don't think it's ready. I mean, high volume wick right there. No, I think maybe a phantom post-market print or whatever, but that's gonna wrap it up for today. I think we're just watching Coca-Cola for an entry. Nothing yet. It's not ready yet. Not gonna share it. There's my corporate governance homework. Let's go actually get to the trading. Was there anything in my weekly notes that I wanted to talk about today? McDonald's was an awesome short. Shared that. I didn't take it. Verizon, I'm looking for a pullback. We didn't get it. Yeah, I think that'll wrap up for today. Nothing too crazy. I did do a little bit of screener before this, and I didn't see anything too crazy that I love. So that is going to wrap up for today. Thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate it. If you could leave a like, comment, or subscribe, that means the world to me. And I thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.